All righty, we'll go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Everyone's ready. Make sure again we have our space, our bands are up, and we'll get going. So we're just gonna start with our side steps. To the left and to the right. Get our arms pumping a little bit. Again, getting a nice little warm. Getting some blood flow to all of our muscles this morning. Good, and if we can pick it up just a little bit. And we're gonna start with some arm swings to the side, opening up our chest, a little bit in our back. Good, we'll be here for about 10 more seconds. Really open it up. Awesome, in 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go ahead and go into our march. Again, if we wanna raise our knees a little bit higher, we just gotta be pumping our arms. Nice, if you're feeling our heart rate pick up a little bit, we're gonna add some arm circles to go ahead and go one direction, start a little bit smaller, and progressively get a little larger, but keep marching as well. Good. And in 3, 2, 1, go ahead and switch directions of your arms. Again, starting with the small circles. A little bit of a shoulder warm up here. And get progressively larger. We're really opening up the shoulders with our marching. Here we go, 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go through a little bit of a new movement today. So we're gonna go into some V steps. So I'm starting back with both feet together, and I'm gonna go out and a V, and then back to the center. So out, right, left, back to the center. You're gonna swing your arms a little bit. If you get a little bit lower in the front, like following the beat of the music here. And keep V-stepping. Awesome. A little bit of a fun one in here this morning with us. Great, and in about 10 seconds, we're gonna switch our lead foot and start with the other foot. And one more. Awesome. So now if you start with your right, go ahead and switch to your left or vice versa. Here we go. Practice a little coordination to touch with the opposite leg is a little bit challenging. Make sure our arms are swinging. A little bit more of this. About 5 more seconds. Let's just do 2 more. Here we go. 1 and 2. Great job, everyone. We're going to go ahead and move into our hamstring sweeps. So again, I'm going to put out my right leg. I'm going to reach down towards my toes. Pause for a couple of seconds. And reach up. Exhale and breathe out. Going back down towards our right. Down. Hold if you're feeling that stretch all the way down our hamstring and calf. Up. And we're going to go 2 more on this side. Pushing down, breathe in, and exhale, last one on this side, here we go, reach down, hold, and exhale. Go ahead and switch to our left foot out, reach down, hold, reach back up, and exhale, back down, and exhale. The farther we can get to our toes, hopefully we're improving a little bit each week. We're gonna go 2 more here. Down, up, and last one. Here we go. Reach down, and up. Awesome job, everyone. That is our warm-up. So now we're gonna move into our balance. So again, make sure we have our chair and our resistance bands available. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with our crab walk. So if you have our chair to put on our bands, go ahead and take a seat there. Today I progressed to my 15-pound band, which is my blue one. So again, if you used maybe red last week, try the blue and try to progress each week, whatever you're comfortable with. I'm gonna slip it over my legs and right up above my knees. Again, if we wanna stay seated, we completely can. And we're just gonna push out or drive our knees out away from our body. And we're gonna get a great workout there. If you're feeling ready, we can go ahead and stand up. And we're gonna go ahead and do our crab walks. We're doing our crab walks to activate our glutes and our legs to build that leg strength. So we're gonna head to the right. Here we go. A little bit small steps. Go with our right, follow with our left. And head the other direction. The lower we get, the intensity is gonna increase a little bit. So whatever you're comfortable with. And we're going back. Good. And the other direction. Really feeling it in the outer of our thighs here. Nice quads. Great, and go ahead and take a second, about 5 seconds. We're gonna go another time. Here we go. Get in that ready position and we're going again. Good, and back the other direction. Starting to feel it already in the glutes. And back one more time. And final time the other way. Here we go. Good. Awesome. All right, go ahead and take a seat to be able to take our bands off safely. Slip them right off of our legs. And go ahead and put these to the side. Next, we're going to be moving into our single leg balances and around the world. So I'm going to start with the chair on my right side. Awesome. And we're going to go ahead and start with our left leg or right leg, whatever side you're on. We're going to go ahead and go around the world. So again, we're going forward. 45, 90, back 45, and all the way back. Remember, if we want to take our hand off the chair, that's great. Or if we want to hover our foot, so forward. 45, 90, back 45, and all the way back. Here we go, 2 more on the side. Forward, 45, 90, back 45, and all the way back. Here we go, 1 more. Forward, 45, 90, back 45, and all the way back. Go ahead and switch our chair so we can switch our legs. And now we're gonna go on around the world on the other leg. So this is my right leg now. So again, I'm going forward, 45, 90, back 45, and all the way back. I'm gonna take my hand off now. 45, or excuse me, forward, 45, 90, back 45, all the way back. 2 more, here we go. Forward, 45, 90, back 45, all the way back. 1 more. Forward, 45, 90, back 45, and all the way back. Great job. Go ahead and sit the chair again. And we're going to be doing some leg raises. So I'm going to raise my left leg because I'm holding onto the chair with my right arm. I'm going to go ahead and lift so it's comfortable, keeping my toes pointed forward the entire time. Just raise to where you're comfortable and you want to keep your body in line. So don't raise too high where you have to lean. So just keep it nice and controlled here. Good. Do 6 more reps here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Great. Okay, go ahead and switch the chair again for the other side. And we're going on our right foot. Here we go. Out, and again, if we want to attempt to take our hand off, that's awesome. Make sure we're keeping our toe pointed forward. Great, and 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, you should be feeling that in our outer thighs. We're gonna go ahead and switch the chair again and go into our second round of Around the World. Here we go. Forward, 45, 90, back 45, all the way back, and lift my hand. Forward, 45, 90, back 45, all the way back. 2 more. Forward, 45, 90, back 45, and all the way back. 1 more. Forward, 45, 90, back 45, all the way back. Great job. Go ahead and switch the chair for the other side. Try to challenge ourselves if we've been holding onto the chair. Maybe just try to have it there to tap. So forward, 45, 90, back 45, all the way back. Here we go again. Forward, 45, 90, back 45, all the way back. 2 more. Forward, 45, 90, back 45, all the way back. Last one. Here we go. Forward, 45, 90, back 45, all the way back. And here we go. Here we go. One more. Forward, 45, 90, back 45, and all the way. Awesome job. Go ahead and switch the chair again. And we're gonna go into our second round of leg lifts. So again, I'm starting with my left side. And we're going to go ahead and lifting. Again, just make sure to keep that toe pointed forward. Sometimes it's more comfortable to rest your hand on your hip, whatever you want. And again, I'm going to try to lift my hand here. Good. And we have 3 more. 3, 2, and last one on the side. 1. Great. Go ahead and switch our sides of our chair for one last time. And we're going with our right. Nice and out. We're feeling all right here, contracting in our quads and our hips, our abductors there. Good. And we're going to go for 3 more. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Have our chair in here. We might use it for our first circuit. So we're going to go ahead and go into, again, our first circuit. So if you want to grab some water real quick or anything, make sure our bands are attached to the wall. Again, I'm using the black band today. I've been using the blue for a little bit, so now I'm progressing to the black. But again, whatever you're comfortable with. So again, we have 3 moves and 3 rounds of our circuit. Our first move is the row. So I'm grabbing both handles. I'm standing distance away. I'm pulling elbows in, squeezing my shoulder blades at the back and straight out. This is a great move for our posture. We should feel it all in our upper back and extending all the way. We want to keep our core tight and stable throughout to keep this motion steady. That's our first move, our row. And then we also have our next move can either be the sit to stand. So I'm shoulder width apart and next to my chair, arms crossed, my butt's back and down, my chest is nice and tall. I'm sitting and standing back up is the first option. Or I'm going to grab my blue band, and you want to be able to step on both feet on your blue band and grab the black part of your band and bring them up to right here. And you can also do a squat with your band. So here, my elbows are nice and up and out wide, and I'm squatting. So this movement is either the sit to stand in your chair or using your resistance band for the squat. And then our cardio move, of course, we're either going to be marching or jogging our last movement for this circuit. So again, rows, sit to stand or banded squats, and then marching and jogging. So make sure you have all your equipment, and we're going to get started in about 10 seconds, starting again with our rows. So go ahead and grab the bands, and we're going to have me starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, and we're rowing. Good. We want our elbows tucked nice and close to our body. Pinching our shoulder blades, keeping our chest nice and tall, and engaging the core throughout. Awesome. We're about halfway there. Here we go. Keep going. Keep rowing. Great. About 10 more seconds here. Then we're going to our sit to stand. In 3, 2, and 1. Release our bands. We have about 10-second break. So again, if you're going to use the band or the sit to stand, I'll do both this round, so decide what you want to do. And here we go. So if I'm doing the sit to stand, go ahead and join me here. We're touching and standing back up, keeping that chest nice and tall throughout. Or again, we can do our banded squats. So both feet are on. I'm holding the band here, and I'm squatting with the band. Great, halfway there. Here we go, keep going. 15 more seconds. Again, still make sure we're keeping our chest nice and tall on these. We don't want to bend forward or anything. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, we have 10 seconds and we're going into that march. We're gonna make sure we're shaking it out and still nice and warm. Slightly here. And we're working, here we go. So either marching or jogging, just keep moving the whole time. Good. About 10 seconds in. We can bring our knees a little bit higher. And pump our arms a little bit faster. Good, we're about halfway there. We want to try our jog, or if you just want to stick to that march. Just keep moving, 10 more seconds. Then we're going back to our rows. In 3, 2, and 1. We have 10 seconds to transition to our rows. We go ahead and grab our handles. Take a deep breath, and in 3, 2, 1, and we're working. Here we go. Pulling it in. If you went up on resistance, you can start feeling a little extra resistance today. Good. We're 10 seconds in. Keep working. Make sure we're still breathing through this. I'm going out. We're halfway there. Keep working. Good. 15 more seconds. Here we go. 10 more seconds. Then we're going back to the squat. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, and 1. Release those bands. And we're going back to the squat. In 3, 2, 1, and we're squatting. Here we go. Good. Again, if you want to do the sit to stand, that's great. If you want to try the banded squats, that's awesome too. Good. Keep going. Keep squatting. Good. Make sure our knees are a little bit pushed out. We're nice and shoulder width. Chest nice and tall. Last 10 seconds. Then we're going into our jog and march. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to release this and shake out of our arms. Here we go. We got 5 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're marching. Marching or jogging. Good. Here we go. Keep going. Keep pumping the arms. Good. You want to try, we're halfway there. If you want to try to transition into our jog, keep our arms pumping. Keep moving. In 10 seconds, we're transitioning to our last round of the circuit. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and grab our rows for the last time. So we're feeling nice and warm now. We still got 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're working our last round in the circuit. Keep going. Maybe pick up the pace a little bit, but make sure we're still controlled on the way back. Good. Tension our shoulder blades. You feel like if you hold the pencil back there. Good. Halfway there. Keep going. Good. And 15 seconds left. Good. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Go ahead and rest. Pick up our squat band for the last time. Again, these squats are great glute and quad workout, and they're great for practice getting up out of the chair. An everyday activity. You'll benefit from your squats. We're working. Here we go. Keep going. Good. And we're halfway there. Awesome. 15 more seconds. Keep squatting. Then we're going to transition into our march one last time. In 10 seconds. Good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and put down our bands. And get ready for our march. Shake it out a little bit. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and we're working. Good. Pump on our arms. Last 3 seconds of this round, then we can get some water. Keep going. Good. Marching and pumping, and if you want to, you can transition to that jog. If you're already jogging, that's great too. Good. About 12 seconds here. Keep going. Last 10 seconds in this circuit. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. In 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, everyone. Go ahead and get some water, and we're going to transition into our second circuit. Awesome. So again, with 3 more movements, I'll explain them and then we'll get going. So our first movement is that new movement we introduced last week, the chest fly. So I have handles in both arms. I'm a split stance to get a little bit of support. My arms are nice and straight out to the side, and I'm bringing it in to my chest. My hands, palms are together. My arms are straight, and I'm bringing in the chest. This is the first option. Or again, we can go back to that chest press so my elbows are high and outside, and I'm pressing down towards the floor. And there. So again, there's the chest fly or the chest press. You can do one or the other, or you can do a combo of the two throughout. So that is our first movement. And then we're gonna have our chair here for our calf raises. So again, we're just raising here. We're gonna try to progress to not hold on to the chair. Or if we really want to try, we can just try with one calf today. Awesome. And then our last movement, our last cardio piece is going to be our side step to finish it off. Awesome. So again, chest fly or chest press, our calf raise, and then our side step for cardio. Here we go. We're going to start in about 10 seconds. So if you want to grab your handles, we're going to get started. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Bring our palms down. Our shoulder blades should be pinched when we go out flat. And feel it in. Again, if we want to do the chest press, that's awesome too. Down. You want to alternate. Build the upper body strength here. You're feeling it in our shoulders and our arms and our chest. Good. 10 more seconds here. Finish strong. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to our calf raises. So shake it out. We still got 5 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We're working. Again, up on those toes. Push through. Squeeze our butt at the top. And if we want to try maybe taking one hand off the chair or both. Good. We can put our hands in front too to remain balanced if that helps a little bit. And we're halfway there. Keep going. Good. 15 more seconds. Feel it in our calves. Good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. In 10 seconds, we're going into our side step. Awesome. And in 3, 2, 1, and we're working. Here we go. We're side stepping. Getting our arms involved, getting our legs involved, kind of spike our heart rate a little bit. If you're feeling nice and warm now, ready to go a little faster. Good. And we're halfway there. Keep going. Good. 15. You can pick up your arm pace a little bit or your feet for the last 10 seconds here. If you're feeling like it. I'm going with the music. And in 3, 2, 1, shake it out. We're going back to our chest flies or press. So go ahead, grab our handles. And in 3, 2, 1, and we are working. Here we go. Good. Make sure we're bringing our palms together. And we're just going to that flat back. I'm in a good stable stance here to put my power forward. And again, if you're doing your chest press, elbows high and outside, and we're pushing down. Good. 15 more seconds. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release our handles, and we're going back to our calf raises. Here we go. Still got 5 seconds to rest. Here we go. And we're raising. We'll try going no hands here. Get our calves. We'll put our hands out for balance. Again, the calf raises are perfect to practice our snow. If we're walking in the snow, we need good calf muscles. Trudging through it. I'm gonna go ahead and try going. I'm gonna balance maybe one leg. Try the calf raises, single. And I'm gonna go ahead and switch legs. If you switch with me, and go on the other side. Maybe my foot's close to the ground. If I just need a little bit of support, that's great. And 3, 2, 1, and we are resting. Shake it out. We're gonna go into the side step. And 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're side stepping. Good. One with the music. Breathing hard at this point. Good. And we're halfway there. Keep going. Keep pushing. Good. 15 more seconds. Keep pumping the arms. Let's see if we can pick it up just a little bit for the last 10 seconds. Here we go. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Going back to our chest flies for one last round. Grab our handles. And in 3, 2, 1, and we are working. Here we go. Good. Feeling it. Start to feel it in our chest now and our arms. Good. Keep going. We're about halfway. Again, if we're switching to our chest press, or we can keep it our chest flies. Whatever we want to do. Last 10 seconds. Here we go. I'm going to go back to chest flies. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Go ahead and release the handles and move back to our chair for our last round of calf raises. And we are working. Here we go. Raising up. Squeezing our glutes at the top, pushing through our toes. Good. Keep going. We go ahead and attempt that one leg again. If I want my other leg close to the ground, or if I want to bring it off a little bit. Good. Keep going. And if you went to single with me, go ahead and switch our legs, but keep going double if you did. And in 3, 2, 1, shake it out. We have 10 seconds, and we're going to our last round of side steps. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and we're working. Here we go. Last 30 or 40 seconds, I'm gonna get some water. So keep working here. Stay with me. Good. See if you can pick it up. Our last 30 seconds. Here we go. Burn it out. Good. 15 more seconds. 10 more seconds. If you can pick it up just a little bit more. Here we go. Even if it's just our arms, just keep moving. In 3, 2, and 1. Great job, great job. I'm gonna grab some water, then we're gonna go into our third and final circuit. While we're grabbing water, if we want to take our handles off our hooks, that'd be a great time to do so. I'm going to transition to my blue band because I use the black for the wall. But if you want to do the yellow band or whatever you're comfortable with this week. Go ahead and put it on there. We're not going to need our chairs or anything, so if you need to move it out of the way for this next one. Awesome. And then we have a couple variations again this round that you can choose from, and just make sure we're choosing the intensity that's right for us. If we want to make it increase the intensity a little bit, or if we want to decrease, just do whatever your pace is. Awesome. So again, our first move is that bicep curl. So my leg is on, my arms are straight, keep my elbows nice and tight, and I'm just curling up. That is one option. Or if we want to put both legs on the band and do a little squat and come up and then do the bicep curl, that's our increased intensity option today. So it's either just the bicep curls, or if you want to add a little bit of a squat and curl at the top. Whatever you prefer, that is our first movement. Our second one is either that lateral raise to the side or the upright row. So upright, bringing my arms to my armpits, my elbows are nice and wide and up. So again, lateral raises or upright rows are our second move. And then our third move of the cardio, we can either do our stepping jacks or we can do our ab circuit that we did last week. So I'm going my elbow to opposite knee. So I'm crunching elbow to knee. Great. So again, first movements are bicep curls or that squat with the bicep curl. Our second movement is either lateral raise or upright row. And then our third options are the step or the alternating elbow to knee. So here we go. Grab our band and we're going to start in 10. So again, either bicep curl or add that squat in. So we're working. So I'm either just curling here or both feet are on. I'm doing my squat and then curling up. Choose the variation that's best for you. Good. Awesome. This is good practice. Maybe we're lifting something off the floor, we're picking it up, we're bringing it overhead. Building the strength here. 12 more seconds. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kind of shake out our arms. And we're going to either lateral raises or upright rows. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to start with my upright rows. Good. So again, upright rows or lateral raises. Here with each movement, just make sure our core is engaged. And lateral raises, our arms are nice and straight, or upright rows, our elbows are nice, high and up wide, or out wide. Good, 15 more seconds. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and put our bands off to the side. And we have 5 seconds. So give a little shake out and rest. And we're going. Here we go. So it's either the side jack or our elbows to knees and crunch it out. It's an elbow to opposite knee. And just bring your knee as close as you can to your elbow. If you don't touch today, that's okay. You're still getting a really great workout. Awesome, and we're halfway there. At any point, if you want to transition to our jack, that's great too. Or if you want to stick to these knees and elbows. We got 10 seconds here, stay with me. Good. And 4, 3, 2, and rest. Shake it out, go ahead and grab our band. Run back to the bicep curl or squat with the bicep curl. Here we go, and we're working. Squat and curl. To the side. Squat and curl. Squat and curl. Good, we're halfway there. Good, 15 more seconds. Just go at your pace. These are supposed to be nice, slow, and controlled movements. Good, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and shake out our arms. We have a 5-second rest here. Good, now we're going back to our upright rows and lateral raises. Here we go. We're working. Going to the beat of our song a little bit. Keeping our arms up to our armpits. Good, and we're halfway. If you want to attempt our lateral raises, a couple reps, 15 more seconds. Or if you just want to stay at our upright row here. Good. 5 more seconds. 2 and 1. Go ahead and put our bands off to the side. Great, rest. And in 3, 2, 1, and we are crunching. Here we go. Good. Good, make sure again we're still breathing on this. Just tension in our knee. We want to be nice and controlled. We don't just want to try to like jam it up. Nice, slow, and controlled. Elbow to the knee. Good. And 15 more seconds. This movement will help us be able to engage our core and other movements and kind of stabilize throughout our day and any kind of balance we need to during our day. Good, in 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Shake it out. We're going into our last round of movements. Here we go. Starting with those squat and bicep curls. And we're working. We're squatting and curling. Good. Make sure again we're keeping our elbows nice and tight, close to our body. Or if we just want to do the bicep curl. And we're halfway there. Keep going. Good. Our chest nice and up and tall. Our butt back and down. Last 5 seconds here. Keep working. And 3, 2, and last curl. Good. Go ahead and shake it out. We have a 10-second break. Good. All right, here we go. Last one, upright rows or lateral raises. And we're working. Good. And to our armpit. Good. We're feeling our chest and back, a lot of that today. So we're feeling nice and strong. We want to try our lateral raises. And you can go to whatever height you're comfortable with. If you just want to go right here, that's great. Or if you want to go in a straight line. 10 more seconds. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put that away in our last round of our standing ab crunches. And then we will move it into our cool down. So stay with me these last 40 seconds. Really work. Here we go. Good. Crunching. Feeling our abs. Everything crunches as we crunch. Good. We're getting full arms in here. Good. Halfway there. Keep going. And again, if we're right here, that's great. Just keep moving. Our last 15 seconds. Good. Here we go. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job, everyone. Go ahead and grab some more water if you want, and we're going to go ahead and move into our cool down. So make sure you have our chair still close to us for our cool down. Again, we are going to start on our wall to do our chest stretch. So when you're ready, feel free to move it to a wall. I'm going to plant my left hand, have kind of a split stance, and I'm kind of opening up this entire chest. Again, the closer my shoulder gets to the wall, the more the stretch I'm going to feel. Good. This will feel really nice after those chest flies and bicep curls, kind of opening everything up. Be feeling the stretch all the way into our shoulder. Good, about 10 more seconds here. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to go ahead and switch walls. Switch my arm. My right arm is on the wall. And I'm in that stretch again. Here, make sure we're kind of trying to control our breathing, bring our heart rate back down after our workout. Good. Maybe push our weight a little bit more forward to try to feel more of that stretch. Good. About 15 more seconds here. Good. And 8 more seconds. Try to go a little bit deeper into the stretch if you can. And in 3, 2, and 1. Great. We're going to go ahead and move into a shoulder stretch. So I'm going to put my left arm across my body. I'm going to stretch it with my right arm. So if we should just feel it, I'm right across here. We're just holding. You just want to try to stay away from holding right on your elbow. You want to hold past the joint or before, wherever you're comfortable. About 10 more seconds, then we're going to switch sides. Good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out and go to the other side. Here we go. Really make it feel in our stretch all the way through our shoulder and upper arm here. Good. Again, breathing, lowering our heart rate, and then getting back to our regular breath. About 15 seconds here. Good. And in 3, 2, 1, we're going to go back to the wall for a little bit of a calf stretch. So my both hands are on the wall. I'm in a split stand. I should be feeling it in one of my calves here. My left leg is back. I'm feeling all the way through my calves and hamstrings. And again, if we dip our head through the opening, we should be feeling it in our back and chest, and our shoulders. We want to try to keep that back heel on the ground. So if you need to bring your foot a little bit up. Good, just make sure you're breathing through this stretch. I'm going to be here for about 10 more seconds. Good. And 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and kind of shake it out, and we're going to go ahead and switch sides. So now my right leg is on the ground, my heel is planted, and I'm pushing on the wall, letting my head fall through the opening. Good. Breathe and feel the movements that we did all day today in this stretch. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. So go ahead and have our chair here. We're going to move it into a little bit of a hip flexor stretch. So I'm going to put one leg forward, other one back, and I'm pushing forward on that knee and trying to feel all the way up through my hip flexor here. Put my hand on my hip. We can reach back if we want, or we can hold onto the chair and get an ab and chest stretch here, or we're right here on the chair. Just getting our hip flexors nice and stretched. Great. Good, about 10 more seconds here. Breathing, and go ahead and switch legs. Lean forward, really push in. We should be feeling the stretch right here in our hip flexor. So if you can't, make sure you lean forward a little bit on that front knee. Another bonus calf stretch here for us. Good. Again, if you want to try to like move our back, we're stretching. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go ahead and take a seat for our last stretch of the morning. In view, I'm gonna go ahead and take a seat down. We're gonna do some seated hamstring. So my right leg is out, I'm on the chair, and I'm reaching down as close as I can to my toes. Just go to the point of a stretch. See if you can get a little closer every week to our toes. Good. And if we need to pull up on our toes, if we can reach it, get a little bit more of a calf stretch in, but we really should just be feeling this in our hamstrings. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, go ahead and switch to the other side. My left leg is extended. I'm reaching down towards my toes. Our last 20-second stretch here. And you guys are gonna start your discussion session. Hopefully now you're feeling all ready to take on the day, whatever you're doing today. And nice and mobile from our stretches. And 3, 2, 1. And thank you everyone again for joining me this morning. Hope you got a good workout in, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.